Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Pardon the mess, but this is quite exciting actually, even though it's a huge mess behind me. I have a setup. I actually have a desk now, and the screen on here, and my little recording thing, and this is all being redone. But me and my partner have been moving around and around, and sorry, let me fix this. I'm an actor and a singer, so I work on tour most of the time, so I kind of never really am in one spot. I was in New York City, and then we decided we're going to try to get a place somewhere, so we're figuring things out, and in the meantime, we have moved back home to where my parents live, and we are turning the basement kind of into our own little apartment for at least maybe the next year. We'll see how long it goes. Because not that you care, when I film, I don't have to be anywhere specific except for the filming location, so I go live there for the time being of filming anyway. And when I'm on tour, so I live in a hotel. So this is kind of great. I actually finally have a setup, and I'm really excited because it's the type of setup that when I move, I'm going to just be able to move the setup with me. Eventually there's gonna be some shelving units back behind here with my actual stuff. This is all moving stuff, as you can see. Anyway, sorry I rambled so long. This is Demon Slayer, Season 1, Episode 4. I'm stoked to get back into this. Our guy is trained up. He seems to be ready for the challenge. I don't know if this episode is going to be the challenge on the mountain, but I'm super excited to see if it is. If it's not, I'm sure there'll be some learning along the way, but if it is, I have this feeling that the story's going to progress in a way where it's like we're going to see all the training, obviously, you're going to do all that stuff. I think that is going to go by pretty quickly in the show, so that we can get to the part where it's just him out in the world as a demon slayer trying to solve the mystery of Nezuko, and if she can be made human again, if she can live a life this way. I don't know how long the season is going to take to get him through the training process to go into the world as a demon slayer. It seems that it's moving pretty quickly, and the passage of time has been encapsulated in small episodes. So, you know, without further ado, let's just hop into it. Sorry if you hear any sound in the back. The basement does have equipment in it, or like heating stuff, and that has a tendency to go off. Are they starting us from the fight again? Or are they still training together? His hair's really long. Okay, yeah, this is a flashback to the mask being cut, but also it's The Rock. Is that face thing a sign of a demon slayer? I'm assuming. Yay. Episode 4. Final selection. I think that means what I think it means. And if it doesn't, you don't know what I thought it meant. Or do you?
What do you think?
As soon as I pick up the scent, I'm able to see the thread. It guides me. It connects my blade to any opening the enemy leaves me, and it tightens as soon as I see it.
That's good to have. Oh.
To be honest, I never had any intention of sending you to the final selection.
He always gets red.
Because I didn't want to see any more children die.
Oh, that's not why I thought.
I was sure you wouldn't be able to cut through this boulder, but well done.
That's gotta weigh heavy, though. They're all heroes, but they also all sacrifice themselves.
Make sure you come back from final selection alive. Your sister and I will be waiting for you.
Let's see where it goes.
You finished your training, so we're celebrating. Time to eat. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do for you. But at least for tonight, you can rest well.
He's cutting his hair.
A growing boy with an appetite like yours will get bigger and stronger, the bigger his meals are. The same applies to demons. The more humans a demon has eaten, the more powerful he'll be.
Well, that's Terrifying.
You'll be able to tell how many poor souls they've claimed once your sense of smell is even more developed.
So, do we think his sense of smell and this thing on his head means he was kind of always destined to be a demon slayer? Like, was he kind of born, essentially, to become this type of thing? I wonder if that's, like, something that drew a demon to his house in the first place. I might just be spitballing random, stupid ideas.
Nezuko, I'm going to come back for you.
I think he will come back for her.
No need to worry about your sister. I'll take good care of her for you.
Is she ever gonna wake up?
Guess I'm off. See you later.
See you later. He's so excited.
Say hi to Sabito and Makomo.
That's impossible. How does he know the names of the dead?
I knew it. I knew they were dead. I mean, I didn't know that, but that's something I speculated with because the whole thing with the mask being cut, but it being The Rock, I was like, there has to be something more to that than just like, oh, he got far enough that this happened. I had a feeling, and that makes a lot more sense for me when it comes to the visual aspect of things.
Makes total sense.
A lot of people here. They all have a thing on their face. Well, he does. Never mind, they don't all have those things on their head. I just made that up.
Good evening. Tonight, you've come to enter the Demon Slayer course final selection. Here on Mount Fujikasane, there are several demons that were captured alive.
What?
The wisteria blossoms prevent them from leaving. But the wisteria ends here. In order to complete final selection, you must survive for 7 days beyond the wisteria's protection.
What?
Now, your trial begins.
Oh, I mean, that's kind of like a massacre. It makes sense that you would have to like go through such a test to be qualified to do this, but like sending them into the woods with just essentially, I don't know how many, but like a lot of demons with no protection. I know training was like intense to get here, but like half of them have to like get killed, right? I like this music.
Up there!
Oh, you crazy looking.
Damn you! Why don't you go find her?
They're gonna fight each other.
2 already. Can I handle them?
He could easily just kill them while they're doing this. Maybe not easily, but I think while they were fighting, he should have just ran up and like swiped.
Total concentration. Water breathing. I smell the thread. 4th form. Striking tide.
He just cut both their heads off.
I did it.
He cut their heads off.
I killed demons. So my training wasn't for nothing.
I feel like I would maybe try to align with other people who are also taking the test. Like, let's work together, you know?
A demon's weakest at the neck. However, a normal sword is useless, even upon the neck.
So how do I kill them?
With the Demon Slayer's katana, forged by a special type of steel.
It's like the White Walkers.
Rest in peace.
Nice for him to say that about the demons.
What's that awful smell?
Oh, see, that guy's running.
What the hell? I didn't sign up for this.
He literally did sign up for this.
My God, what is that?
What is that?
Hey, Sabito. You think Tanjiro can beat him?
These two are just in the afterlife talking. He fell down. The demon has a dead kid. Oh.
Swallowed whole.
He ate that dead kid. Oh, and he got stronger. And he's like all arms. This demon is all arms.
Does your country even live?
Oh. no, the kid!
Water breathing! Second form! Water wheel!
This demon's like, my arm.
Well, look at that. It's another one of those sweet little foxes.
Another?
The year. Are we still in Meiji?
This demon's getting all the tea.
Already? We have passed into a new period!
He's pissed.
Urokodaki's the one who captured me and brought me here. But that was 47 years
47 years ago?
when he was still hunting demons like me. The Edo period, during the Keijo era.
You lie! No demon could ever live that long in here!
Well, he's clearly mutated, so maybe that makes him last longer.
And yet I managed to survive here all this time. 11, 12, 13. That's how many of Urokodaki's students I've hit.
Oh! He ate 14 of his students.
Ones who stood out to me the most were those two.
He ate them?
The boy's hair was an unusual shade of pink, a scar by his mouth. He was the most powerful of the lot.
But he ate him?
The other one was a girl who wore a flowery kimono. Small, not much power, but awfully agile.
I thought they at least had gotten past the mountain challenge. Like, I thought maybe they died in battle after they got through this. I didn't realize they had died during the process. Oof, they were eaten.
They're all inside my belly. It's as if he's guided them to their deaths. When I told the girl, she started crying and fell into a rage. But it wasn't long before she lost all control of her movement. I ripped her limb from limb and feasted.
He ripped her limb from limb. That's so sad to think about. This demon is fast. Oh. His hat broke.
You're on your own, buddy. I'm getting out of here.
He saved you! He saved him! That kid just ran off? That's not right.
Damn, that kid just cut his arms off. They regrow too fast.
What's like, with this one, like, how do you even know where his head is? It's covered by all those arms. The sword broke. Oh! I know this is a show called Demon Slayer. I know that we started out with a whole family being massacred. But it's so much more graphic than I anticipated it to be.
Do you think he's going to beat Tanjiro too?
I can't say whether he'll win or lose today. One fact is irrefutable either way. Tanjiro cut through this boulder.
Has nobody done that before?
Total concentration! Water breathing!
Not to worry. My neck is tough. He can't cut through it. As soon as he fails, I'm going to grab his head and crush it.
Oh! Does he have any last thoughts? They're not gonna show the aftermath of that? Oh man, okay. It's over. Okay, well, that was great. I'm not bummed that they didn't show the aftermath because there's more episodes, so obviously there'll be more episodes. But I wanted to see, like, I don't know, the aftermath of the feeling of, like, he just did what he did. Like, that's a pretty big deal. Like, he killed that demon. Like, it's the same, it's really great vengeance, too, because it's the demon that killed specifically the two that helped him. Oh, that made me feel so good. This show's a lot more graphic than I don't know why I didn't think it was graphic, because, like, it's literally called Demon Slayer. It's about fighting demons. But, like, the way that the children are, like getting ripped from limb to limb or being eaten alive or having their face smashed. I don't know. It's just more graphic than I guess I had thought it would be. And that's, for me, that's a good thing. Like, I'm excited about that. That's not, I'm not, like, saying that's not good. Yeah, I really liked this episode quite a bit. I think that the challenge is so much more than I thought it was going to be. Like, I thought it was going to be kind of like a series of tests put on by somebody there. But instead it's kind of like, oh, you all came up here to do this? Go into the woods. There's a ton of demons there. And best of luck. May the odds be ever in your favor type deal. Do you know what I mean? So I'm also really excited that they didn't do the whole 7-day period in this one episode. I was kind of hoping when I heard that that happened that it wasn't going to be like this episode was the end of the entire selection thing. So I'm interested to see where that goes, because I also would like to meet some of the other contenders. Like, who else is in the woods trying to be a demon slayer? I think I'd like to know who else is up for the challenge here. Like, who else is going through this? I'm excited for that. Yeah, I don't really have too much to say other than that. I just feel really good after this episode. Also, I do think that I'm going to try to get... So I have my lighting thing here. Not that y'all care. I'm going to try to get a little stand for here so that the filming will actually be like a little bit over, because I feel like if I'm looking like this the whole time, that's probably annoying. But if I move it to the center, it'll be more focused. I just can't move it right now because there's a table here. But yeah, I'm super, super excited about that. If I'm correct, I believe this week is after Christmas. So I believe New Year's is happening before my next video releases. So if that is the case, Happy New Year. I am performing somewhere. I'm not sure where at the time of filming this, but if you go to my website, chrisjenner.com, all of my tour dates are listed there for my music stuff. Again, if you feel like watching a horror movie, Ouija Witches on Peacock. Check me out on the Gilded Age if you're feeling like searching for me somewhere serving the Russells. Thank you again for hanging out here. Happy New Year. Thank you for being a part of my community. I really appreciate it. If you had a good time, please like, comment, and subscribe. I can't wait to see more of this with you. And until then, have a good day.